Credit repair business owners, in this video I'm going over in a quick live strategy session how you can hit your first 10K a month mark. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, in every single one of my businesses and every single one of my offers, all the way from construction, personal training, to now of course credit repair and funding, and even my own agency, I do this exact SOP to ensure that we hit those first 10K a month marks, and then we scale from there with ads. But guys, if you're under 10K a month in your credit repair business, you need to watch this video right now. It's literally live with me talking to one of my clients and the exact steps that he needs to accomplish, needs to do today so that he can hit his first 10K a month in his credit repair business. So let's go straight to the video.
What I would highly recommend, just looking at the account, is we need to get these followers up a little bit. Obviously, you could organically post, but when you organically post, especially the first 1,000 followers are often the hardest amount of followers to get. Reason being is because nobody likes to do things first. If it's, I don't know what it's called, but it is a scientific study of where it's a crowd effect, in which case if somebody were to see a crowd doing stuff, they would want to feel naturally inclined to do it as well too. So what I'm trying to say with that is it's always easier to grow your following when you already have some followers already. Because like I said, people really do judge a book by its cover. In addition to that too, who would you rather buy from? Somebody that has 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 followers, or somebody with under 100 followers? It kind of just makes more sense, especially because the average LTV of a credit repair customer is probably around $1,000. We're talking about $1,000 here. Obviously, it is relative. Some people it's a lot, some people it's less. Doesn't really matter. What I'm trying to say is that that's more so on the higher ticket spectrum, I guess, for the average product. So what that means, you just want to make sure that you have every chance of closing that deal as possible. And one of those ways of doing it is to make sure that you have that social proof of a bunch of followers. So when people hop on your page, oh, you actually know what you're talking about. Is it serious over here? So one of the things I want to show you here, bro, and that will really make you more money by implementing this social proof, is if you were to go over here onto the Discord and go under Social Booster, what this allows you to do is to go over here, and for a really, really cheap rate, you can buy a whole bunch of Instagram followers. 1,000 of them is only $10. You add your page. What is your Instagram? It's like this. Copy that. Boom, boom, boom. Plug it into there, and you can run up a couple of followers really, really quick. So I recommend Social Booster. Next thing as well too is, do you already have a merchant account?
I do.
You have a merchant account. Do you have an after payment solution?
No. So I use Clover.
Clover. So Clover works. I believe that we also have the integration over here as well too. Close this one. I don't confuse myself. I believe we also have the Clover integration here.
I hope so. Not a lot of. Oh, they do. Wow, that's nice.
We have the Clover integration here. We need to install something on here. Allow install. Get this installed for you. So all you should really have to do now is just log in with the Clover so that you can actually be able to use this. App ID. Never mind. We need the app ID.
I'm gonna give that to you now. I should give that.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Let's make sure to get this answered, bro. Might as well. So log into Clover developer dashboard. Boom. Create a new app, and then we'll go back into some of the strategies to bring in some more cash flow real quick.
Beautiful. We're just loading up here.
Where's configuration? If you go to this URL, it might take you directly over there. So let me put this on Zoom chat. That helps. Come to this. Into the app name. Log into Clover developer dashboard. Oh no, maybe this is the link actually. I think that's the link, the developer dashboard, the one I just sent. You create a new app, enter your app name. If you want to share your screen, I'll walk you through it.
All right, sure.
Life easier.
Give me a second here. We're just out of whack right now. Let me close this thing. It says the email is not associated with a developer account. What was that number you needed? Here, let me just share my screen. Put this down. Share this.
All right, we gotta figure out how to get to the developer dashboard. Can you click on the link I just put on Zoom chat?
So I did, and it says the email is not associated with a developer account. So I guess that's probably an upgrade, perhaps.
Log into your Clover developer dashboard. Create a new app, enter the app name. So maybe I had to create a developer account. Unless there's another way to integrate this. Let me take a look.
An account access to media global experience. Sure. I want to know if this will integrate both accounts though. So should I do? I'm on this page that it says Clover developer.
What I'm looking over here is that you're gonna have to sign up for it really quick.
User already exists.
Maybe just reset the password or something. Maybe go back to log in. Weird.
Here, let me try this again. Then it says the email is not associated. Maybe I have to upgrade it on my account somehow.
Can you try to reset the password there? Wait, what does it say when you do that? It says
Here?
password with a developer account. That is
Oh,
weird.
reset the password to the okay. So quick. Forget password. Email. No emails yet. Spam. Do I need Facebook open? You know what? I could just,
No, you don't need Facebook open anymore.
no, I haven't received anything yet. You should receive an email shortly on how to recover. If you do not receive it within a few minutes, please try again. You may not close this one. Give it another refresh. Yeah, nothing yet, man.
Is it in spam?
Say that again, bro.
Could it be in spam?
I checked and it's not there. You don't recognize it. Oh, well, that's why. It's out here. It won't let me sign up. Let's try this one more time. Cancel exist. So let's try this one more time. That password.
All right, brother. Give me a quick second here. My wife is getting.
No worries, bro.
All right. Any luck?
Nothing, bro.
What's going on with this shit?
No, it's kind of weird because
Maybe reach out to support in the time being. What I could do for you, bro, is I can give you a backup, and what I can also do is give you the after payment solution. You know, because I can't really do anything right now until we get the API key. I'll send you a screenshot of what I need here. So I need this info. I need the app ID. Need app ID to integrate. All right, cool. So then let's keep on moving on then. Next thing I would recommend is getting a better payment provider. So go to hashtag backup payment provider. Knowing how this is starting out, you're probably going to become your main payment provider. But for this, go to payments over here. You can click on payments. It's going to take you to this page over here, and we have two options.
share your screen. Are you trying to?
Oh, let me try to reshare then. Can maybe you stop sharing really quick?
Oh, that's why.
Cool.
There we go. All right.
So under your account, I just put backup payment provider. You hit payments over here. And I would recommend signing up for Depositing over here. They specialize in higher risk, so this is perfect for you. They'll take care of you. You're going to schedule a call, fill out a quick application. It'll take you 2 to 3 days to get approved for this. And then boom, same processing fees of Stripe. I don't know Clover. I know Stripe is the lowest one, but you can't really get any lower than that. They're pretty good, and they also have great customer support. So I'd recommend reaching out to these people, making sure that happens. You click on this link, and I think you just go straight to schedule a call with these people. So we processing today, boom, schedule a call with them, make that happen. Highly recommend that. You're going to need that. And then once that's handled, just let me know, and we'll make sure we take you through the rest of the setup process with this. It's pretty simple. Next one over here will be...
All you need is the API, is what you said, right?
Exactly, yeah.
To sign up.
Well, for this one, you're going to need this, and you also going to need authorize.net. So
Okay.
Deposity is the actual merchant account. Authorize.net is the bridging service. So it goes from go ahead level through Authorize.net into the merchant account, and then from the merchant account directly into your Chase bank account, whatever bank account you have. I know there's a lot of extra steps. You only got to set up once. Next thing over here will be Fanbases. Fanbases is a great product as well too. App payment solution, in which case you just sign up, they walk you through onboarding. When you're instantly networked with Sezzle, Affirm, Klarna, Afterpay, they have a bunch of different products in Fanbases. I put people onto these app payment solutions and pay up to 4 or whatever it would be. This way you sell for 1,000, they negotiate it with Fanbases on, hey, $100 a month, $300 a month for X amount of months until I pay it off, but you fully get the full amount.
Oh, so I'll get that up front.
Yes, sir. I love this one for credit pair because it makes perfect sense for $1,000, but I also love this for mentorship stuff as well too. Hey, bro, I'm gonna start this mentorship for $5,000, for $10,000, and I'm gonna get you funded $200K, $500K. But it's gonna be a 30-day, 60-day, 90-day period. In which case, you pay me $10,000 up front. You use my Fanbases link. It's gonna put you into payment plan, $2,500 a month, whatever it might be. You get the full 10 racks up front, and then through those 90 days mentorship program, maybe try to get them funded, or maybe try to get them approved for their dream house, whatever that mentorship program that you sold them on. You know what I mean? This way you can charge a lot. We love this shit, bro. We love it, and you would love it as well too. But cool. So that makes sense, right? Pretty simple.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's how you can actually take payments in. We talked about adding that social boost on here as well too. I just saw you also have Ninja Outsourcing, so you have an amazing outsourcing partner to help you out with that. We also offer funding outsourcing as well too. I don't know if Ninja offers that, but if you need a funding outsourcing partner, just let us know. Reach out to me. I got a couple of people I can connect you with. This is the requirements that they have over here. This is like, that's actually the wrong form. But pretty much what it would be is it looks like this. That funding. I think it's up like this. I have saved it to my. Give me a second here. I just want to show you this because this is also a great resources to make more money. That's what we're all about here. It's a funding link. Oh, I did it wrong. What's this? So this is how the funding outsourcing works over here, in which case you just have them submit an application and they really handle the rest for you. And it covers all these funding opportunities here. So I'm gonna send you over this link over here. If you do want to rock and roll with funding outsourcing, just shoot me a message, funding outsourcing. If you want, this is what mine would look like, for example. I still use it because funding money is way too good not to do it. Cool. Talk about that. Next thing as well too is you have access to our VA Army over here at cost, in which case VAs to pre-qualify and schedule more appointments for you are around $650 a month. VAs to be able to help you edit and distribute content. You're gonna reach out to like Kay over here if you need help with that. He's a great video editor, and Kay, what he does is I love it because I use him as well too. Video editor, cool. But actually, before I get into some of the video editing things, let me show you exactly how I do my content because this literally makes me money over here. Content is king, 1000%. Gary Vee said it right. But let me show you something over here. So under the marketing, and we also got to integrate this again. This is another social media integration we got to do, and I forgot about it. We got to do it now. What I'm trying to say is that you go over here, you go to approval, and all these posts over here, I take the raw videos and images, I send it over to Kay, he edits it, he throws onto here and sends it over to get approved for me, and I just press, maybe I edit it, maybe I put a comment on it, and then I approve it, and it goes out for the scheduled time. With that being said, all of our copy and our graphics that we use on these posts are done through our marketing brain, which you will also have access to right now. This is an incredible system that has over 1,000 plus sales calls transcribed and plugged into this marketing brain. And what that ultimately gets you is just highly optimized copy, SEO in mind, that actually resonates with your audience. What I'm trying to say is that I do a lot of consults, I do a lot of mentorships, and the number one thing that people complain about in terms of their ads is lack of financial capability or lack of motivation. Leads are coming in and just low quality. So to combat that, you got to use some sort of marketing brain over here that targets both of those characteristics. So if you use this, write a direct offer, whatever, write an Instagram caption, create an Instagram script for me. It's just highly targeted copy over here. Some targeted people that are actually going to pay you some money over here. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because I highly recommend that you use this for all your social media posting. First, to make your life easier, so you don't have to think about captions and stuff. But second is that because if you were to post this compared to just a regular post, you would quite really see it get more engagement, and specifically more engagement with the actual type of people that are going to buy from you, which is the most important part. But for example, over here, if you're someone tired of getting denied for loans, that's motivated people. People that have recently gotten denied for loans are a lot more motivated people that have not recently gotten denied for loans and just started the process. Excuse me, let me tell this person to call me later. All right, excuse me for that, my man. Ads are popping off. You know how it is. You're next. All right, so we'll call the guy in 30 minutes. No stress. What I'm saying is that this copy is just super highly targeted and motivated and financially capable people. Over here are motivated people. People that recently got denied for a loan are a lot more motivated than people that have not recently got denied for a loan. Now, financially capable is, I know it says Gary Branch over here because we literally plugged in sales calls, so sometimes you just have to edit that really quick. But financially capable, financial coaching over here, every simple credit card, many save thousands on interest, every success. If you're serious about turning things around, and if you're serious over here, all it takes is committed to follow the plan. Over here is a little bit more financially capable. I must follow agreed process to achieve results. It's not an overnight fix. Results may vary. We already help thousands by increasing the access homes and cars, future pacing them on what they want to achieve. Most people just want to buy a home. Cool. Training board just shows the stuff they have. All of these things over here, legal compliance, audit, real-time, AI tracking, lifetime financial education, because people were asking in these sales calls, what do I get out of this offer? So it plugs into here based upon what people actually want to hear, is what I'm trying to say. Makes sense so far? The only thing they're going to do is I'm going to send you over this link and just make sure it's saved to the sidebar over here. Definitely use this, bro. This shit makes me money. And of course, I practice what I preach. I got my own marketing brain as well, too. So CRO, AI, marketing brain. Cool.
Cool.
So that makes sense over here. So now because you have the copy and you have ideas on how to make scripts and everything, when you work with us, really, bro, all I want you to focus on is just more content and making more sales. I want to make your life just way easier. So what that means is that when you're making this content, just focus on the raw stuff. Raw videos, raw images. I got a couple of people that are great examples over here. Let me keep your page up so we can talk about it as well. Oops. Let me show you an example of one of my students over here because he's absolutely killing at the game with organic. This guy over here was one of my first clients over here, one of my first students that I work with, and I took him from $650 left in his pocket to $650K a year plus. He's probably well over a couple $1,000,000 now. He just bought a farm. He's doing really good. But IG to model off of is him. The reason why I bring this up, bro, is because content doesn't need to be complicated. You're doing a lot of videos over here directly providing value to people. Where you're talking to people.
$130,000 limit.
It's a lot. So what I'm trying to say is that when you provide this value like this and you're directly talking to people, sometimes that can take a lot of time, takes a lot of resources. You got to develop the scripts, etc. The reason why I'm going to bring this up is to just open up another avenue of content distribution that you can do as well too. That's also going to be a lot easier. So over here, Mikhail, he directly talks value to people. Giveaway. Let me find one that he's talking about.
Lenders used to laugh and
Okay, wait. I want to find something.
I just found out how to dispute anything on your credit report. And
Okay, so this is more so a voiceover. What I'm trying to say is that with content, you really got to be consistent. Really, consistency is the game. It's not going to penalize you for posting multiple times in the day. The way that the algorithm is set up is, and we got 50, 100 followers on yours. But even if you were to post 2-3 times a day, the AI is not going to send those posts spamming people out multiple times per day. It sends it out to those who it's going to resonate with. What I'm trying to say is that just post a lot. And to be able to do so to make it life easier, post some stuff like this. Show off your lifestyle and just throw screenshots on it if you need to. Add a nice trending audio, and then use the marketing brain to be able to add the highly optimized content or keywords onto your post like this. If you see a post like this, he's not even talking on it. He just adds captions on it later. So you can develop a system with Kay, the person I'm going to network you in with on the Discord, in which case you're just going on your day. Maybe you're hitting the gym. You put up your phone, show yourself bench pressing. Maybe you like racing cars or motorcycles, or I don't know. I'm talking hobbies I like to do. Maybe you like being crazy and cliff jumping and over a waterfall. Take those videos and make your life easy by just taking the raw videos, focusing on that. Send it over to Kay. Have him edit those videos. He has access to the marketing brain. He'll throw the copy in. You just be the idea guy and the raw content guy, and he schedules out your entire month. All you got to focus on is just making more raw content, or maybe doing more podcasts, and he'll chop them up. You know what I mean?
Do you know what his prices are, by any chance?
His prices?
Yeah.
I do not know for sure. But ultimately, bro, the way that I suggest pricing it out is I wouldn't really do less than $1,000 and then make those $1,000 broken up into installments for them, make the life easier. You don't really want to go that much less than that. You could do the monthly $150, $200 a month. I see a lot of people doing that. But ultimately, bro, I don't want you to shoot yourself in the foot by going less than that, because you deserve to work with people that just like, here's the money, let me know when it's done. And you can absolutely attract those type of people by being clear in the type of people that you want to bring in, being clear with the messaging. If you're just putting up a general post being like, hey, I'll fix your credit, you're going to get general responses. Overall, people that just look at their credit report or credit karma, oh, this is just something I just will happen, need to fix. But those people are not necessarily financially capable or motivated. Over here, let me show you an example of a post over here. Over here, you can see he's taking his family on a lot of vacations. Over here, he's showing he has a nice house over here. Over here, he's showing a beautiful house over here that he lives in. Excuse you, quick. Wait a second. Hello, is it Blade?
You're on mute, bro. Oh, you're talking to someone.
Excuse me, quick second, my man. My onboarding specialist is not on Zoom with one of our clients. So let me just call her up really quick and make sure she gets on Zoom with our team member here. 2 seconds, bro. Sorry. All right, problem solved.
Beautiful.
I apologize for the inconvenience, my man. Sometimes just gotta troubleshoot a couple things, but we back here now. We back and making you money. We're back into the game. All right. So last we were talking about was just content that you can make over here that's just gonna print you more money. What I also say as well too is that every piece of content out there that you put out is literally going to stay out there forever. If you go to my YouTube channel, bro, I don't have too many subscribers. I have maybe 1,700 subscribers. What I'm saying though is but I have 900 videos up there, and I've been doing for around 8, 9, maybe 9+ years. But videos that I put out there 8 years ago, 9 years ago, I still have people calling me up and closing on deals from videos I put out way long ago. So what I'm trying to say is that every video that you put out there, yes, you're going to be the raw idea guy, the raw creative guy, and he's going to edit everything for you, just make your life easier. But every piece of content you put out there, treat it more so as an asset that's going to continuously, for the lifelong of your business, bring you in more business, bring you in more calls, bring you in more sales calls, bring you in more clients. And then I even associate a number to each piece of my content. I'm like, yo, each piece of content from now on, for the rest of my business, is going to bring me another 10 clients. How much is 10 clients worth for me? That's around 10 grand if it's one of my lowest ticket products. If it's one of my highest ticket products, I can be from 10 grand all the way to $100,000. What I'm trying to say is that each post that you put out there, treat it as an asset that's going to generate you literally $100,000, and you will not treat any piece of content ever the same again. You're going to make sure you use the marketing brain. You're going to make sure you use your full brain juice to make sure that this copy is going to resonate with the type of people that you want to attract in. And overall, just respect the game a lot more, which is going to force you to also make more and more content and get you more excited with that. So with that being said, though, just make your life easier when you're doing the content. You're already rocking these value-based posts. You're great with those, bro. But to be able to be a little bit more consistent with it, because this was 41 weeks ago, this one was over here 30 weeks ago, this one over here is 32 weeks ago. If you're about to run ads right now, somebody hit this page over here and be like, yo, your last post was 41 weeks ago. Is this still a live business? I don't see any stories on here. Is this still a real business? Only 47 followers over here. Should I trust this guy with my $1,000 over here? If you're selling mentorship, that could be $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 plus. If you're doing funding as well on top of there, the average funding amount, let's say it's 100K, that's 10 grand on there. So you got to make sure that we're just treating this more so as, hey, I'm going to hit my page. You're immediately going to trust me. You're going to immediately find value from me, and you're immediately going to know the next steps to be able to get credit repair, to get funding, to get into this mentorship over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to do that again, just be the creative guy. Focus on just being the creative guy. Focus on being the raw content guy. Make posts like this. He just opened up his laptop. Trendy thing. Send a screenshot over to Kay. Hey, Kay, I want you to do X, Y, and Z for me. Make it look nice. Handle the posting for me, and let me know when it's ready for me to go up into go high level and just approve the post. The next thing too is that if you just do general posts, he doesn't have any general posts, which is great, but I'm sure I can go over to here. Wait, I kind of consider this more so as a general post. The reason being is because it's a credit score increase. Everyone's posting credit score increases. And when you post a credit score increase like this, it's going to go out to people that just so happen to look at Credit Karma, know that their credit is shot, and then they are going to fix their credit. They need to go and fix their credit. It's just something that they so happen to do. But it's not really targeting people that are motivated. And it's not really targeting people that are financially capable. Somebody that's financially capable is going to be like, all right, check this out. Beautiful house, big interior space in this house. I want a house. This is going to go out to people that want to get approved for a house. That's for more financially capable, more motivated people. Over here, let me see. Beautiful Palm Springs, wherever this guy is. That's beautiful pictures like that. Nice, beautiful house over here. It's going to future pace people to bring in more motivated and wealthy people. Now, him with his team, that's going to future pace more so business owners. It's going to future pace more so business owners that want to maybe fix a credit to be able to get funded. Cool. But use those backgrounds because the AI will literally scan your ad and send it out to those who resonate with. What I mean by that is copy your scripts, your tonality and how you talk, how you present yourself. You're reflecting so much Gucci, Versace, blinged out watches, blinged out chain. It's not really going to go to the right people. It's going to go, for lack of better words, more so hood people. It's more so subtle wealth is the idea to play along with. Over here, boom, showing an amazing vacation, which his family goes to. Boom, his Audi RS Q, whatever it is, that's more so the wealthier car. It's going to resonate more so with wealthier people. So the AI will really scan your ad and send it out to those who resonate with. Make sense? So always just keep that in mind. Always try to keep your content simple, but again, try to be that creative director over there. Make your life easier for yourself. He doesn't have any stories up right now, but if you're gonna run ads, especially, always make sure you have stories up. 90% of my conversions happen in these stories. To make your life easy, make them easier to convert with you. So add those emojis, slide, and you press the emoji icon to get started. You can put polls up as well too. You can put a link for them to schedule a calendar. We got to make sure we set up the call funnel for you as well too. But decrease the friction on those stories. Make sure people slide that emoji, press that fire emoji, and then at the end of the day, swipe up, see all the people that responded to you, and start a conversation with those people. Conversations equal conversions. Another thing too, I see people missing out on so much money because you have all these people following you and liking your comment, engaging, but you're not reaching out to those people. The only reason why people are engaging with your content is because they're interested in your service. So anybody that engages, comments, followers, swipes up in your story, reach out to them. Simplest thing is just like, yo, thanks for the comment, thanks for the engagement. Do you just like the content, or do you actually need help with X, Y, and Z? Simple conversations is just gonna make a world of a difference and make you more money. Another thing too is I have a couple of things over here, a little checklist, an SOP if you're under 10K a month. Not saying that you are, but just a couple of things over here that will help you achieve some numbers really, really quickly without having to really spend any money.
I like that.
So we all do. Whenever I launch any new products, bro, I always use this framework over here because this is proven and it makes you money. I just sent it out to another client over here.
You recommend I have a TikTok and I have a better following there than on Instagram. Should I be posting on TikTok as well, or should I just focus on one platform?
I like to focus more so on one platform and really figure out the sales system on that one platform and then start scaling into TikTok and YouTube and everything else.
Okay.
I would want to more so understand my posting style that's going to attract clients and focus on one thing first. Once I understand that, then I would open up to more avenues. Otherwise, I see that if you're posting to multiple different things, oh, I got to do TikTok, and I got to do YouTube, I got to do this and this and this. You're focusing more so on posting, but you're not more so focusing on a type of post that you should put out that's actually going to bring you in revenue, bring you in more clients. You know what I mean? Give me a quick second here. I just found it over here. Let me run through this as well too with you. So under 10K a month, these are the steps I will 100% do to get to the first 10K a month really, really quick. Bro, I had many, many businesses before this, and I've always done this exact step because this is what works. Works for me, works for all my mentees. I did construction before, bro. I did software. This is another software company that I have. Marketing agency. I used to do personal training as well too. Always done this exact setup. So under 10K a month, 3 to 5 posts a week. Feed, real posts, or lives. Different type of posts. You know,
You're saying a mixture of all three, or each for each category about 5 posts?
mix it up. The AI loves diversity and testing different things out. So I would recommend if you want to go crazy hard on this, bro, do a live, 1 or 2 lives a week if you can, at the minimum 1 live a week, and throw in at least 2 to 3 feed posts and real posts. And then when you do,
How would that work? Since I don't really have followings. Does it matter?
that's okay. Just make sure you be consistent on that because you're going to grow that following. You're creating assets out there that are going to continuously bring in more people. And then when you're going to use the marketing brains to attract more people that are going to resonate with your audience. So even if you have that one follower because you're using this marketing brain, could be $1,000 client for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My YouTube channel, bro, again, 1,700 subscribers. That's not a lot of subscribers on my YouTube channel, but I'm making really fucking good money. I'm making probably more than 30, maybe even sometimes I can bring in 40, 50K every single month, and I can live whatever I want to do. It's not a crazy amount of money, but it allows me and my wife to have the freedom to do whatever the fuck we want to do.
Absolutely.
And it's not a lot of subscribers, but the thing is, all 1,700 people, I want to say half of them, 3/4 of them have probably bought something from me. So it's not really about having a lot of followers, but by having meaningful, valuable followers that trust and like you and are willing to pay you money. You know what I mean? On top of that, here's a couple of posts. This is kind of like posts. It's kind of more so of a carousel. I like these carousel posts where you can slide multiple different times. The reason being is because when you have them slide multiple different times, it's just they stay on your page longer, and the longer that they stay on your page, it's kind of like a slide post over here. The longer they stay on your page, the more Facebook's going to say, hey, this is a higher converting post because they're keeping the users on the page longer because it's the higher converting post, and because I'm a business and I want to keep users on my platform the longest, I'm gonna send it out to more and more people because it's showing that people are resonating with it. So if you have them, you stop the scroll and read your stuff longer, it doesn't send it out to more people. I like those slideshow posts with long captions because it forces them to read longer and to stay in your post for longer. The next one is a real one. Real ones are great. Boom, here's just a podcast of me testimonial. It's so freaking blurry. A real post is like this. We're just directly talking to people. Or maybe you're doing a testimonial over here. Maybe over here, their call center. It's kind of like real type post over here. This is just a regular post. But again, I like those slideshow posts better. My main ad copy one over here. Here's just the video over here that we did. I like these slideshow ones again because they have to scroll through them. Boom. It takes a while to scroll through. Live, pretty simple lives are. I love lives as well too because it shows confidence. It also gives people a chance to ask you questions. And those questions you should probably make videos on because that's what people are actually asking you about. But by just being able to have the confidence to hop in front of people and answer questions, it just really speaks a lot about your brand and gets people to trust you really, really quick and just makes you more sales, makes you more money.
Gotcha.
Free. Those are the 3 types of posting. The next thing over here are stories. I recommend at least 3 stories every single day. Treat every story as a mini webinar. I was already telling you how you should add those engagement things like poll, links to schedule a call. You put up an emoji where people can click on it, you can see that. The sliding icon, we can put the fire emoji and put a little text on here. Hey, ready to scale up your business, ready to fix your credit, have the sliding icon go to the slide. People that slide on there, just reach out to those people, is why wouldn't you? And then another thing is that this is how I treat all my stories every single time, bro. This is what works. All right, cool. Stories treated the same. I treat always my same thing. Hey, this is the problem. Hey guys, have you recently gotten denied for your auto loan? Have you recently gotten denied for your dream house? Well, guess what? This is the simple 3-step solution. You got to pull your credit. You got to dispute derogatories. You got to add a couple authorized users to boost your account, and then boom, you can get approved. I like a 3-step simple formula because 3 people resonate to it, and it's simple for people. And then after this, call to action. Guys, you want similar results to this? Get approved for your dream house finally. Click the link down below. I added the link over here to schedule a call with me, and we'll get you started rocking and rolling. And then the 2 upgrades you can add to stories are this: scarcity and proof. So let's just run it down again. Hey guys, have you recently got denied for your dream house or your dream car? Well, guess what? I got the 3-step easy solution. You pull your credit, you dispute negative items, and you add authorized users. If you guys want to work with me, click the link down below, hop on my calendar. Now the upgrades, by the way, guys, but this month, in order to ensure quality amongst all my users, amongst all my clients, we can only accept 3 new clients this month. So make sure you lock in right now. That's scarcity. And then proof, guys, if you want similar results like Anna over here, and you pop up a screenshot of a conversation of her getting approved for her dream house. If you want, if you want results like Anna over here, where she got a 30-point increase and got approved for her dream house, like the screenshot over here, click the link down below right now. These are just upgrades to that mini webinar posting style. Make sense there?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Another thing too, this is fucking vital over here, bro. Crazy over here. This is insane. I love this shit. This is alpha over here. Not many people are willing to do this shit, but it makes you money. This is gonna separate a lot of people. All right, 50 conversations a day, people that follow with you, people that engage with you, but you're probably like, yo, Blade, I only have 50 followers. No problem, I got you back. Obviously, anybody that engages with you, hey, thanks for the engagement, thanks for the follow, thanks for the share. Do you actually like the content, or you need help, with X credit repair or funding or some sort of business build out, whatever? Makes that simple. But then you're gonna be like, yo, who else do I reach out to? How do I ask to get those 50 followers? Simple. You can find a watering hole. What I like are Facebook groups. Facebook groups that you can look up, hey, first-time homebuyers, credit card and credit stacking groups. Focus on 3 main groups that have a lot of followings, not a lot of spam, that you can really become the value expert and become known in those groups. Plant seeds. Don't just promo all the time because people don't like just so much spamming. Plant seeds as in people want to ask questions on those groups all the time. Answer those questions, direct response to those people. Answer those questions, try to provide value, and people will come to you. You will attract people this way. Simple. Funding in bank-based groups are great groups to join to be able to hustle and what I call recruit in those groups, in which case you're just providing value, you're answering questions, planting seeds, because conversations equal conversions and conversions equal cash flow. Awesome. Another place that you can get these conversations are in competitor ads. So as you're probably scrolling through Facebook and scrolling through Instagram, you can see other competitors running credit for ads as well too, or funding ads. Chances are those people have not responded to those comments. So go in those comments, Provide value, answer questions in those comments, and personally reach out to those people and talk to those people. Because those people are clicking on the ad, they're interested. It's just that the business owner probably has not followed up with those people just yet. Ads is another great place to look at as well too. Next place is looking for partners. I love partners, bro. If you have a solid real estate partner, they can refer you 3 to 5 credit bureau clients every single month. And the average cost of a credit client is around is around $1,000. So 3 to 5 clients, a good real estate partner can make you 3 to 5K every single month on autopilot. And referrals
Nice.
are always the easiest clients to close as well too. So looking out for partners, how to recruit those is you just go to Facebook, Instagram, look up real estate agent, look up mortgage broker, and just reach out to everybody. Just again, conversations equal conversion. And to keep it simple for this real estate agent, some of them looking for commissions, some of them can't do commissions because of legal stuff. Some of them just want you to make their life easier, in which case you just give them a simple sign up form. They save it to their favorite browser. When they sign up, you tell our team to add a tag so that when the credit's fixed, you know that, hey, it's associated to Alpha Real Estate. And then once the credit's fixed, you just send them back to Alpha Real Estate to get them to their house. Very simple, super simple. Simple is what scales. It makes sense. This is like a strategy over here for just making money really quick. And then the last thing over here, bro, is we're talking about a lot about content distribution. I love content, bro. But what I was saying is that we want to make sure that your marketing stuff is set up here. So if you can quickly log in here and make sure you just sign into here, and I want to make sure you have no issues getting into here. Can you share your screen there?
Yeah.
And I'm going to let the team know that you're going to submit an onboarding form, and we're going to build out your call funnel.
So what is the call funnel exactly?
Entire purpose of it is just to make it easy for people to schedule calls with you. So right now you got on your Instagram a link maybe to your website. The thing is, the difference is on the website, you got the About Me, you got the Contact Us page, you got the review page, you got all these different things that can cause friction as in distract people from the main purpose of that website, which is to buy from you. So the call funnel is really to be able to put on a link on the bio. If you don't want it, no problem, bro, but I would recommend it. We're going to give it to you as well. What I'm trying to say is that added to your Instagram bio, we're going to set up a couple of DM automations. So when people comment the word credit on your post, let's say you put up a post over here providing value. Hey guys, these are the 3 dispute letters that you used to send out to remove a bankruptcy. And if you want a personalized game plan and hop on a credit analysis with us, comment the word schedule and we'll send you over my calendar link. You comment the word schedule, you set up a simple DM automation, you let us know about that, set up a simple DM automation, we do that for you, and you send them over directly to book a call on your calendar on there. The little calendar page, testimonials, thank you page, and the thank you page has a couple of things on the thank you page to ensure around 70% show up rates. Joe is going to submit the onboarding.
So am I doing an Instagram with Facebook connection or just a direct Instagram integration?
Do them all. Do Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok as well too. If you have a YouTube, do that as well. Because as you're posting, you're going to post on the social media plan on here, and it's automatically going to send it out to all platforms for you pretty easily. Okay. Like I was saying before, focus on one platform originally to understand the strategy of client acquisition. And then once you got that, then focus on the individual algorithms of every different social platform. I know you're saying you have a good following on TikTok. Maybe the TikTok is one that you want to focus on. But still post to everything else because it's simple, might as well. But really focus the algorithm on just one platform first.
Gotcha. All right, I just connected Instagram, connecting Facebook. So now, obviously, the homework for me right now will be to start posting content, come up with some sort of strategies to start posting weekly, and obviously follow that procedure for under 10K a month.
Boom, that'll get you there.
All right. And then the automation part, the only thing you're going to set me up with is just the call you said, the booking call?
The calendar and then the DM automation.
And DM automation is for Instagram, I'm assuming. Or for what exactly?
No, the DM automation is for Instagram and Facebook and also TikTok. So when people were to comment the word credit or schedule on it, it'll automatically respond to there and also send them out a direct calendar link to the DMs for them to get on a call with you.
Now, you obviously automate everything as to what to say, right?
Yes, sir. If you have something specific that you want to say on that, let us know. Otherwise, we'll give you some copy.
I'll most likely have you run it first, and then as we're going, I'll probably start doing some adjustments.
So the first DM automation is going to be keyword, just so you can start working with the content, and we'll knock it out. Schedule. So you're just going to say, hey, comment the word schedule if you want to hop on a credit analysis with me.
Simple enough. Yeah, I'm just
Pay
connecting my
for trade.
TikTok, and then I should be good in terms of all my socials being on Go High Level. And we're all set. I got all three posted.
Link to schedule.
Should I stop sharing, or you're good to go?
All right, let's go down a little bit. Press get started. All right, cool. Let me to the screen share. So this makes sense, right? This is pretty simple. New post, schedule it out. Simple. If you have any questions on that, always just reach out. The simple calendar page, bro, that we're gonna build out for you is literally just this over here. Very simple. We always start simple because simple is what scales. Calendar with homepage, thank you page, video. That's it. Very, very simple. People can schedule up with you. All right, told the team over here on there. We're gonna set the DM automation for keyword schedule. Boom. So what I would recommend in terms of expectation of timeline over here is I recommend doing that social proof boost, get up to at least 5,000 followers, work on getting meta verified, so I'm going to write this out, homework for you. Social boost up to 5K followers. Just always want to make your life easier here, bro, and give you clear
So
understanding.
you're saying pay for 5K followers, or just do the 1K and then start reaching out or to 5,000 organically? Or should I just go straight for the 5,000? What do
We'd
you?
probably just do the straight 5,000, bro, to
Oh,
be
cool.
honest.
I'll probably just do that.
Probably make your life easier. Because like I said, when you have already followers on, it's a lot easier to be able to follow you then.
Makes sense.
Social boost, 5,000 followers. Work on getting meta verified. So you might have to join waitlist. Social boost, meta,
And that'll verify me both Facebook and Instagram?
just Instagram for now.
Gotcha.
Just Instagram for now. IG next to it, you're right. Just Instagram for now. Then before you run ads, if you're to run ads right now, you're not gonna like how it's gonna convert just yet because your latest posts are 30 weeks old and you don't really have too many stories. So before you start running any ads, you gotta have at least 6 to 9 posts. That's current. 6 to 9 posts on IG before running ads. And then get used to posting at least 3x on story, and then continue with 3 to 5 posts a week over here. In addition to that, use the marketing brain. Oh, what you also need to do, you need a merchant account and after a fan basis. This is found under hashtag payments. Make sure that's set up. And then for video editing, get with at K. He's pretty affordable. I pay him around $10 per video to edit for me, or about $5 a thumbnail. But you can always negotiate with him. He's also a hustler as well too. He wants to work. He has a nice agency. But get with him so that you can put together a content system. So you just send him over raw stuff and just focus on just content. He edits stuff really quick and posts it for you in a very simple way. He already knows the marketing brain. He already knows the social media planner. He has all the software. I gave it to him. He has like Adobe, Descript, everything that you can think of. So you can handle your content very, very simply.
Also, it's totally fine to have two payment processor, right? That shouldn't be an
Absolutely. The reason why I'm really suggesting that is because I just heard a lot of bad stories about other softwares. I don't know about Clover, but I heard about Square and I know about Stripe. Stripe has kicked me out. I can't use Stripe anymore. Square, I've heard a lot of stories where people get kicked out as well too. If you're using Clover, just mark it as financial consulting. But again, you do want to have a backup account because if you do get kicked out, you don't want to mess up your cash flow. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just rather than fucking up your cash flow, just transition to the next one really quick. So just make sure you have it on the back burner regardless. And then fan bases, bro, mentorship money is really, really fucking good. You can literally charge somebody $5,000 and then they 10 grand and they pay monthly installments and you can put them on a mentorship to get funded or get approved for a home, whatever it might be, or start their own credit repair business, whatever it might be. You can really charge whatever you want. So just decrease the friction on there, makes selling a whole lot easier. And like I said, work on those posts, get those 6 9 posts out prior to getting on, get the 6 9 posts prior to running ads. When you're ready to run ads, hop on a call with me. I can run you through the AI ad manager, or we can talk about other options of us just completely offloading it to us and managing the ads for you.
All right.
Kind of makes sense so far? I know I talked about a lot here, but we got the
No, everything was pretty straightforward, laid out the foundation. It all makes sense. The only question I really have is, and this is more not now, but more like for the future.
Mhm.
But is there? I want to fully optimize Go High Level because I know there's so many things you could do with it.
Mhm.
So maybe that's a conversation for another time. But I would like to know if you have any service where you're offering the full game plan on how to automate pretty much like the back end of the business, and just how to fully utilize Go High Level.
Yeah, so you have all the active client campaigns over here as well too. But honestly, I would take it one step at a time.
I got you.
No, I would focus more so because you're telling me they kind of under 10K a month. I would focus more so on revenue generation rather than just building out all the systems right away. Because when you have some capital in, you are in our sales system management plan. So anything that you need, just shoot us a message on Discord and we'll set that up for you. But you're not really going to know what exactly you need or what you need to systematize before you start bringing in those initial couple of clients in first. Because you might just be building out all these different fucking systems over here and then get your first massive influx of 30 clients in under a week, and you're like, yo, these systems are actually obsolete. I actually really need this, this, and this. It's a whole bunch of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is why I figured this is for the future, but I would like to get an idea moving forward, but that makes sense.
One of the
That
most
makes total
important.
sense.
Got you. This is one of the most important ones. Update payment method. Reminder, you already got that one on there. Here's the active client one. So active client, active testimonials, client onboarding. So just take a look at these workflows. Look at the copy over here. You might use a different credit monitoring service than us, so we can always change it out as well too. But these are this one over here, active client, client onboarding, and the update pay methods are the ones that I wouldn't waste some energy, not necessarily waste, but take some time to maybe take a look at those as well too. But your main priority really should just be bringing in more clients so you can figure out the systems that you really do need in your business.
All right. Sounds good, brother.
Yes, sir. And if you can provide any value, bro, just let me know. Any other questions or anything that you want to set up, throw into Discord, bro. We got your back. Again, when you work with us, I just want you focused on closing deals and making more content. Keep things simple.
Gotcha. All right, brother. Thank you so much for your time, man. This has been very informative. I'm looking forward to working more with you, man.
Of course.
What matters most right now, which is revenue, and we'll take one step at a time, man.
Sir. And if you want to refer anybody in as well, too, we always cash up for that as well, too.
Absolutely. Sounds good. So this recording, you said you'll send it to me, right? I'm assuming via Discord?
Right after this call, once it propagates, I'll send it on Discord.
Beautiful. All right. Sounds good, man. Thank you so much for your time, Blade.
Awesome, brother. Let's make some money. I'll talk to you soon then.
Let's do it. Later, brother.
All right. Peace, bro. See you.